Everyone, welcome back. Sorry I'm about a minute late. Apparently the stream key changed, so yeah. That's been fixed now. Obviously. So, we're back with installment 5 of the Blackwood expansion and ESO. So, without further ado, I think we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. If you guys happen to show up, you want to chat some, anything like that, hit me up. I do have everything tied to my main screen so that I can see and respond as quickly as it shows up to me. So I enjoy broadcasting and gaming and talking at the same time. You know, so don't be a stranger. Go ahead and shout out and have a chat or two. Tell me where you're from, what you like to do. You know, let's get personal. So where we had left off was from the last episode was that the 3 ambitions that we currently have are exiting the city because they feel that they're dangerous to people around them. The 2 twins are not able to control their powers as they're growing exponentially since they've left their sanctum. So Sombrum, I think is what his name is. We'll find out in a minute. I can't remember his name. He is taking them to a place that he knows in the general area that will hopefully allow him to get them to start teaching them to themselves to use their abilities a little bit better and control them, because he had to learn since he had left his sanctum well before the twins had. So that being said, we're supposed to go meet them at the shrine and see what they've got going on from there. And in the meantime, we should also be going to find the 4th ambition. And let me make sure I got my phone turned off. I'm pretty sure I do, but make sure we're good. Okay. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and meet these ambitions over here at the shrine. Looks like it's right on the outskirts, so we're gonna have to run out of this place. Day crack. Okay, I have a hard time passing up the materials for crafting. Oh, so they're somewhere right over here. Got sidetracked. Get away, ghost. That hurt a little bit. Alright, so here they are. The hell is hitting me? Alright.
All I ask is that you all keep an open mind.
No. I refuse to.
That's a Dremora.
Sombrin, what's going on here?
Easy, everyone. This is Zaina. She can help us. Mercenary, why don't you speak to her?
Sure, I'll speak to an astral projection.
Interesting.
Asshole production.
I didn't expect to hear from Sombrin again after he left, despite my advice. But to find him in the presence of a powerful mortal and 2 other ambitions. But where are my manners? Greetings, mortal. I am Zaina. And so I did. I sensed his need and offered my assistance. He learned well, and as he will tell you, I never betrayed him. Is that why he has summoned me? Because those other 2 ambitions now face the same danger that almost consumed him?
Absolutely.
Then you must bring them to my sanctuary. They are far more than anything you can imagine. I helped Sombrin because I didn't want to see him fall into Mehrunes Dagon's hands, or destroy himself with his own power. I will do the same for the others.
Yeah, what's your angle there, Chica?
I hide in the Deadlands. Yes, Dagon's realm. But I have ways to protect us. Before you bring them, they must be attuned to this realm. Find slivers of the Deadlands lodged in your world. Sombrin will show you how to use them to attune the ambitions.
Wonderful.
As I said, Zyna helped me. And she can help Kalia and Destron. You just have to trust her. And if you can't trust her, trust me.
I don't trust any of you.
Forgive me, but in my experience, most of Nirn takes a dark view of Dremora. Zyna found me when I was at my worst. If she wanted me dead, she could have killed me years ago or just let me destroy myself. Instead, she helped me, taught me control.
This is exactly my statement. I know a Dremora. She must want something out of you.
Oh, of that I'm certain. Competition in the Deadlands is fierce, especially among the non-aligned Dremora. I know that she seeks allies to call upon when the need arises. Having 3 ambitions who owe you a favor? Oh, that's like gold to Zyna.
Yep. So you're okay with just being her thing to help her. Cool.
Let me
Friends with
mark your
benefits.
map. Zyna told me where to find these slivers of the Deadlands when I needed them. Dagon cultists often enshrine these shards whenever they find them. You'd be surprised how often chunks of Oblivion make their way to Nirn.
Now you'd be surprised that it doesn't really surprise me.
I'll describe the process when you return. I need to prepare a portal at a place where the planar boundaries are thin. Take Kalia and Destron and gather the slivers. Then I can attune them to the Deadlands. I also marked where to meet me on your map. Our powers interact strangely with the natural forces of the Deadlands. That's why we need to be attuned. Of course, I underwent the process years ago. Now we must help the twins do the same. Keep them safe, then meet me on the road south of Gideon.
Yeah, so what about me? Do I not need to be attuned because I'm not... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not powerful. Yeah.
No, you're not an ambition. Besides, you've been to the Deadlands already and suffered no ill effects. If the twins attempted that before we attuned them, the plane would rip them apart. Our power is connected to Mehrunes Dagon in some way.
What does it even mean?
I'm not entirely sure. I just know that there's some element of Mehrunes Dagon inside us, and it wants to return whence it came. I think that's what Von Dacia hoped to accomplish by killing me. Anyway, I'd rather not see that happen to any of us.
Gee, little Mehrunes Dagon babies. You're surprised to know that I also have a couple characters that are named Dagon. Oh, good lord. Optional steps. Talk to these two. Oy vey.
Let's find these objects from the Deadlands as Sombrin's mentor suggested. If it helps keep me and my sister alive, we've got to try it, no matter the risk.
Well, fine.
No, but I never heard of ambitions either before all this began. We're in new territory here, but as long as my sister and I are in danger, I'll take help wherever I can get it. Let's go and find these objects.
Sure. And if you've never heard of ambitions prior to this, then you've had no ambition at all.
I suppose we must trust in Sombrin's experience. He knows quite a lot more about our powers than we do.
Yeah.
Does it matter? I felt the power inside me when I lost control back at the temple. I couldn't stop it. If Sombrin hadn't suppressed my flames, I would have ignited the city. Unless you know another way to fix me, I don't think we have a choice.
Could make you just one giant ice cube. But yes, let's go find these things that you need.
Can you believe it? We're going to be great heroes.
What's heroic about being consumed by our own powers?
Zyna taught Sombrin to control his powers. She'll do the
You
same.
go ahead and get
Right. If the
a giant
costs for
crystal
our own powers don't kill us
in my pocket.
first.
She can't force. Come now, sister. Where's your sense of adventure?
I've read the stories. Pacts with Daedra never turn out well.
I'll protect you, Kalia. You have my word.
Silly little brother. I'm the one who protects you.
You're barely older, only by a moment.
Regardless of who's older, you both suck.
Two
You're not
slivers
that
of the
great.
Deadlands. One for each of us. Mission accomplished.
Yep. The mission
I
would be
fear
for
it
you
just
guys to
gets
stop
more
talking.
difficult from here.
You worry about everything. Let's go meet Sombrin.
That's where we're heading. There, Destron. I just want the 4th ambition. Give me that health.
I was tired of walking anyway.
Tired of walking anyway. You're always tired of walking. Should make you run everywhere. Yes, I remember this area. I've been out here before. Sorry, dealing with stupid. By the way, hi. Hi. I assume by dealing with stupid, you mean your significant other? Why is this? Seems so much further away now than it did on the map a few minutes ago. My goodness. I never did go to the stable master yesterday, I don't think. Oh, work stupid, okay. Well, I know, I mean, I get it.
You
Work.
don't come by those too often.
Destron, be serious. Our own powers could destroy us.
That won't happen. I won't let it.
It might not be up to you.
Kalia,
Indeed.
we'll figure this out.
We're doing this to avoid all that. Did you gather the slivers?
Yes, I have those giant stones in my
Found
pocket.
the Deadland slivers? Good. I set up the portal at the top of the hill behind me. Alatun, Kalia, and Destron. Then we can make our way to the summit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need you to deal with a complication for me.
You are my complication.
Creatures were drawn to the hillside by my actions. Could you make sure the path to the top is clear? The last thing we need is for some mundane and random threat to provoke a response from Kalia or Destron.
I mean, you couldn't have done that prior to me getting here, so you just, what, you sat down here next to this tree and just like, I'll wait till this person comes and does everything for me? Cool. Cool. Sure. You go ahead and attune those crystals. Alright, so give me this, because this is actually worth something. It's like 350 gold right there. Alright. So I'm assuming that you're just talking about it this way. Oh, hey, what up? Die. Oh. Thing's still attacking me. Here, that's what it
Really
is.
don't like your odds. In a big
really
family,
don't
you
like
have to
that
know
one.
how to scrap.
But you're not doing anything. Like, I need to find weapons for this chick. Yo, Bog Dog. Get lit. I'll take that. Plateau of the Traveler discovered. Cool story, bro. And this is where we do the Oblivion Portals.
All right, just like we discussed, focus on the slivers of Deadlands.
It's working!
I've never
You're
traveled by
surprised.
portal before.
Quick, step inside. Follow when you're ready, friend.
I'll wait till you guys are in there. Maybe you can fight something for once. Maybe. That would be nice. Xyna's Sanctuary. Are you still astrally projecting? I mean, you could have literally come out here and spoken to
I
me.
greet you, mortal. As with Sombrin, I shall do all that I can to aid the twins. But first, they must survive the Ashen Forest. They must walk the path of the obelisks.
Oh, cool. Trials. Just what I wanted.
Before I can teach them to contain their power, they must first come to understand it. The path of the obelisks will help them do so. They must visit the 3 ancient oracles and learn the truths that each will reveal.
And I get to sit back and watch, right?
Protect the twins from the dangers of the forest. They cannot unleash their power safely until they have learned to control it. At each obelisk, you will bear witness to the truths they learn. Come to me when all is said and done. Then we shall see.
Great, so to be a bodyguard for their trials.
The
Awesome.
power of these 2 ambitions grows with every passing moment. You must hurry. The path begins to the northwest. Look for the obelisks of origin, empowerment, and inevitability. Each will reveal a hidden truth.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So the obelisk. First one is down this way. Alright. I think we got this. Get out of the way, Clampbeard.
Watch out! You can make it.
Where the heck did you come from? No. Let's do a little bit of this real quick. 'Cause I don't even like the thought of having to die in here. Boom, 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 boom. Yo. Fiddle-dee and Tweedledum, come on. Hey man. Get up here. I keep going after her. Oh, so she can die. That's good to know. But healing doesn't heal my companion. Huh. Only the end of combat does. Good to know. Good to know. Although I wonder if an AoE heal would work. What in the ever-loving going on up here? Alright, so just dodge them. Easy enough.
That must be the first
Move right.
obelisk.
Yes, that's the first obelisk. Go ahead and do your...
Prepare yourself, brother, while our friend activates it and serves as our witness.
That's right. Put your hand on it over
Something's
here.
happening.
The babes are asleep? How? I couldn't get the boy to stop bawling.
I fed the twins until they were full and exhausted.
This story's about you
Majesty,
guys.
welcome. The babes are healthy and strong.
Oh wait, previous ones.
As commanded, my emperor. She bore twins.
As Mehrunes Dagon commanded, so it has been done.
Our
Oh.
parents and the High Priest. I don't understand.
So your parents were in on the fact that you guys were... So you got knocked up by Mehrunes Dagon? Oh. And your father just stood idly by and let that happen? No bueno, man. No bueno. Who's that sack of crap? Here's some fire for you. Alright, 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 alright. Yeah, what up? Going over here. You guys are utterly useless. About time.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant hommages.
Should have joined a better club for archery.
I suppose this is the Obelisk of Empowerment.
Activate it, if you would, friend.
Fine. You guys just get to sit here and watch astral projections literally do nothing.
Ritual, my emperor.
Proceed, High Priest.
O Mehrunes Dagon, Prince of Ambition and Destruction, imbue these infants with your power. Let it ripen and grow within these vessels until the appointed time.
As Dagon wills
Let it be done.
You making a pizza on the babies?
Our parents were sacrificed to Mehrunes Dagon? Why?
Wish you guys could have powers. Yeah, thought that was pretty self-explanatory, but what do I know? You guys, like, I guess, like a bunch of weird. No, absolutely not.
Well done.
Not at all. What is that? Yo, dog. Shush. Dang. Alright, so guess I'm going up this way. Somehow. Doom 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 doom. Boom 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 boom. Well, as far as the no audio issues, I took a lot of time, you know, adjusting that. And as far as the video is concerned, there have been some small tweaks made. That, I mean, I had to go back and watch this particular stream later because I also made another couple tweaks. Does this stream right now look better than yesterday, or does it look the same?
That portal opened on its own. Suppose we should step inside.
Hope we find something in here.
And yes, you left think off. But like I said, I'm not exactly sure if you heard me because there was some fighting going on. Does the stream look better today than it did yesterday? Like when the action stuff's going on?
Ah, this must be the day you learn you are destined to fail. That I and the waking flame emerged victorious.
No. Destron, is that us up there?
And Mehrunes Dagon? Is this our future, Kalia? Is this... inevitable?
No, it's not inevitable. Emperor Vendacia. I want these little itty bitty statues. It looks like the prophet. Vanus Galarian. Of course, he was dead in my story. This is my chair. Talk to the Emperor.
How long ago was it? When I crushed you and claimed the ambitions for myself. It must be rather depressing to see that all your efforts were in vain. That my victory is inevitable.
The armor that you're wearing is the armor that I had on when I fought Molag Bal. Yeah, I'm on low latency, not the ultra low latency right now, so I was hoping that that was going to make a difference as far as the stream is concerned. So whether or not that has actually occurred, if what I'm seeing right now is the stream, I'm a little concerned that that's what that is, because that looks horrible. It's really weird. I want to see.
Visions? You misunderstand the forces with which you meddle. Given your failures before you died, that doesn't surprise me. You entered the portal at the Obelisk of Inevitability in the Deadlands. What could be more inevitable than the future?
There you go.
Look around and see for yourself. The very fact that you stand before me proves that you didn't stop me. You didn't save the ambitions. You didn't save anyone. I destroyed you. Now this realm belongs to my lord and master Mehrunes Dagon. You said the same thing when we battled in Blackwood so many years ago. I found your foolish bravado amusing then. I find it even more amusing now. Trust me, it was not much of a contest. You died well, if that consoles you.
Mercenary.
Whatever,
time to
dude.
go. Through the portal, quickly.
Yeah, it's not that much further behind. And as far as the video is concerned, it looks good on my phone. It's on my phone and it's a small screen, so I don't know. I hope the stream looks good. I mean, yo, Sombrin, let's go do this. If anybody else comes in,
Vendacia. He had us displayed like
super clear.
trophies.
Okay. Hopefully somebody else can come in here and confirm what you're saying.
We're doomed.
Snap out of it. What you saw was just one possible inevitability. Nothing is set in stone.
Because that would be nice. Confirmation. It looks crystal clear. Don't matter what stream looks like to you. You ain't the only one looking at your stuff. Well, I mean, I'm aware of that, but I want to make sure that people who are watching the stream, other than you know, can see that it's crystal clear and everything looks nice and sharp, you know. I don't want it to look bad on my side.
That was how my story was going to end. I really thought we were going to win.
Just because this premonition showed you something doesn't mean it is true there, buddy boy.
Isn't it? You saw the Prince of Destruction. How can we hope to fight something like that, let alone his High Priest? Maybe it's better if we just let our powers consume us. At least then Vendacia won't be able to claim us.
Wow. This dude. He's just... pumped up with optimism. You know.
Now you sound like Kalia and Sombrin. You're right, though. We have power beyond anything Vandacia possesses. That's why he wants us. Once Zaina teaches us to control it, we'll be unstoppable. All right. We're with you. Let's go get this done.
Go get this son bitch. Yeah, I know you would tell me if there's issues, but I don't know exactly like what you're viewing this at.
Vandacia is going to win. We saw ourselves. He was drawing power from us, like sipping wine from a chalice.
Well, aren't you just a tall glass of something? And it's not optimism like your brother.
But you saw how Vandacia looked. Strong, powerful, and Mehrunes Dagon looking down on us. How do we stand against that?
By not being so scared.
I don't...
Stop
Can it
acting like a
really
little
be
bee.
that simple? Was that the point of these visions? To show us how we were created, and to reveal a dark and possible future? All right, I understand. Just because the night is long, doesn't mean the sun won't rise tomorrow.
Unless you're in Alaska during that 30-day window, then you're completely wrong. I want to point that out. Not that Alaska exists in Tamriel, but...
The Obelisk of Inevitability reveals just one possible future. True, it's the most likely outcome, but it isn't the only one. Now that we know where things are heading, we can work to change the course. We're dealing with forces beyond our understanding. It was always going to be a difficult journey. But the Obelisk of Inevitability only shows what will happen if events continue on their current course. That future hasn't happened. Yet.
It is really weird. Why hasn't this updated? What?
The perils of visiting oracles. Are we better off knowing what is to come, or continuing on in blissful ignorance?
Blissful ignorance.
I believe our choices matter. I choose to resist Mehrunes Dagon, and no vision will sway me from that path. I hope you feel the same.
This dude is like full of optimism for the both of Destron and Kalia, which I guess is good. It's like a yin and yang at this point, but still. Like super optimistic, so much so that I kind of want to slap you, but you know, whatever. Bruh. Off with your heads. Wait for me. Yeah, way to finally spawn there. Just stand there and not explode on anybody. Never the first time I spawned a skeleton.
Mortal who bore witness for the twin ambitions.
Yo,
Let us
Zaina.
speak.
No, I ain't getting no hot tub.
We can finally greet each other in person, mortal. Before we begin the process that will permit the twins to control their powers, I must ask you a single question. Why does one who abhors Mehrunes Dagon care what happens to his ambitions?
Well, I mean, just like my character's gonna say, ambitions are people. She could decide their own fate, yeah, so.
A noble sentiment, but they are more than just people. They are powerful weapons.
They're powerful,
Dagon's
whiny
priests
weapons.
Imbued them with a portion of the Lord of Destruction's own energy when they were born. It has grown and intensified in the intervening years.
No, I just read it on a giant inflatable banana.
Imagine that each ambition is like a mortal bank. Instead of gold, the priest deposited a portion of Dagon's energy inside them. That energy grew with them, compounding and doubling year after year like interest on your savings. It also transformed.
I love how in Tamriel, in the Deadlands, we're sitting here talking about finances of interest on your savings. Because I imagine that everybody back in this time frame were like, you know what? If you have savings, you can get interest on that. You might be able to buy an extra gallon of goat's milk at the end of this month with those savings.
In every way, what was once just of Oblivion became mixed with Nirn. Now that energy is a part of both realms. And that is why Mehrunes Dagon wants it back. It will give him the connection to Nirn that he so greatly desires. A path to your world.
And I worry about frickin' giant Goro. If Johnny Cage can destroy him, so can the Ambitions.
Their power is like a volcano, building until released as an explosion or a lava flow. One is catastrophic, the other merely destructive. I will delay the eruptions while teaching them to dissipate and maintain control. You may observe, of course.
I will, because you guys are shady. I'm watching you.
We must begin the ritual at once. This way.
Stay close, friend. I'll feel better knowing you're nearby.
Now, we've been friends for like 24 hours. Don't act like we're besties already there, Kalia.
What's happening? What's going on?
Zaina, what are you doing?
Helping you fulfill your purpose. Your ambitions. You belong to Mehrunes Dagon.
Knew it. I knew it. You shady bitch. Those eyes gave you away.
No! Zaina! Damn it! You betrayed us!
Yeah. See? You don't trust her. Trust me. Your decisions suck. You're a stupid individual. Thank you.
Damn her! Zaina betrayed us and cast us into the spider nest!
What's the spider nest? I mean, do I really feel like I need an explanation on this?
It's a dungeon beneath her sanctuary. She sends her enemies here to die. We aren't her enemies. She saved my life many times. If she'd wanted to hurt me, she could have done so long ago. Why turn against me now?
Well, I guess you're gonna find out.
I don't want to believe that. But I heard what she said too. And she completely drained my energy. I can't call upon my power until it recharges. We need to find a way out of here. We need to get to Kalia and Destron before Zaina turns them over.
Well, good luck with that one.
First things first. I need to restore my power. Let me think. Zaina told me about an old foe she destroyed. Tossed them into this place and kept their skull as a trophy. It may hold enough energy to recharge my power immediately.
Do you just need dead things to recharge your power?
The skull is in the treasure chamber. You can get there through the east door, retrieve it, and meet me at the door in the north. When you find me, I'll be in a meditative state. Present the skull, and I'll do the rest.
No, I don't think it's a young Darian. But I do think that at some point we're going to see Darian again. I want to say in this year, within this year of Blackwood. I'm hoping, because I had seen some video footage and stuff that led me to believe that that might be the case. Do I really need to know who the old foe is? No, not really. Why would Zaina drain your power and toss you down here? Well, obviously so that he couldn't just zap him back up there and kill her. And how can you get your power to skull? Now that is the $1,000,000 question.
The skull contains the trapped essence of a powerful Daedric lord. If Zaina had simply killed her rival, he would have returned like Daedra do. So instead, she trapped a portion of his energy to keep him from coming back.
Sneaky. And that's going to recharge you like immediately? So you're like a Samsung quick charge phone.
You heard Zyna. My powers of both Oblivion and Nirn. I can use a spark from the trapped essence of a Daedric Lord to recharge my power. That means Zyna's old enemy will be free to return someday. Not that I care about that anymore.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and say goodbye, because we no longer care about the rest of what you have to say. I was just really more curious about the skull, how that was going to help us. Now I know. And knowing it's half the battle. G.I. Joe! Yo, man. Stand in the rain of fire. Stop going after them. I love that skeleton just running up. Boom! Killed a rat. Oh, you rat bastard. So, Christy, how was it, like, when the fight started? Actually, tell me if you notice any clarity change and stuff on the stream once this goes on, this battle. Time to get wrecked, son. Alright, I pressed that button a while ago. Hey, spiders. You can go back to normal size now. You're good. You're about to go through the door and you freaked out and couldn't go through the door. Cool. I need some meat. That rat meat. Run for it. Pop. What now? At least you got that out before you died. Why does it feel like my butt's on fire? Did you have explosive diarrhea or were you dying? I'll say B, the latter, Trebek. Nope, stop that crap. Alright. This here door. Everything's fire, 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 fire. I mean, I guess I should understand that considering I feel like the Deadlands is just hell. But I want a lot of these decorations. A lot of them. All of them. Let's see here. Got a skull and a chest. Alright. And the spider nests. He's gonna be right on the opposite side of the door. We can just come in this door. Oh, this is a maze. Ooh. So weird. It sounds like some really like high pitched like moaning. I got Dante from Dante's Inferno in here. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to. He's like Peter Griffin, like. Yeah. Alright. A Leowen chair blueprint. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh, somebody else is in here now? Yeah! I like when we have some other people get in here. Oh. Who you be? Look like Lyrant. Why does all the Daedric women look like Lyrant? That's a big urn. Good lord. Whose body was it that needed an urn that big? A beached whale.
I can feel
Fat
the residual
bastard.
energy. Hold the skull toward me, please.
Fine. Let the hate consume
Take a
you.
look at what I found. I left it over there.
Found a book. This is important to me. Ooh. Alright, hundreds of pages are filled with script faded away almost to nothing, but the last few pages are written in glowing golden ink. I don't see that. Am I blind? Contract. The 1137th at the command of Mehrunes Dagon, I submit to be bound under the following conditions: exchange from a master's aid in the conquest of mortal realm known as Cyrodiil, the Reachfolk chieftain known as Dracorak, the Black Drake, shall cause to be born 4 ambitions under the signs and circumstances described in the Holy Book. It is written. Contract. The 1138th. Oh, you actually log everything. That's good. The command of Mehrunes Dagon, I now endorse and extend the contract bestowed upon Durakok. Oh, his name sometimes. Durkarok. Unto his son and heir Morikar, now Emperor of Cyrodiil, whereas Emperor Morikar executed his father's burden of bringing into the 4 ambitions decreed by Mehrunes Dagon. I submit to guide and instruct the Emperor's agent in the ritual of empowerment described in the Holy Book. It is written. Alright, so contracts both 137 and 138 default in accordance with the obligations imposed upon me by Mehrunes Dagon. I attest to the default of the heirs of Durkarok. I almost said the other one. In execution of preceding 2 contracts, the death of Emperor Leovic without the designation of an heir activates this codicils described in the Holy Book. Whomsoever sacrifices the prepared ambitions in the manner required by Mehrunes Dagon may lay claim to the reward once promised unto Durkarok and his heirs. That word is just roughed. Durkarok. It is written. A footnote in flowing script causes cursed that boy Sombrin. The 3 of the ambitions remain hidden within their vaults, and the one I had in my grasp has now returned to the mortal realm. At least he believes that all other servants of Mehrunes Dagon are his mortal enemies. When the time is right, I will lure him back, or perhaps he will come find me. The prize shall yet be mine. All I need is patience. Yep, so...
Right. I'm ready. Follow me.
And following you in the first place is what got us down here. I don't feel like you should be the one I'm following.
We have to stop Zyna. Attack!
Well, go in there, Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins.
Too late. Lord Dagon will
Too
reward
late.
me for securing
Nobody too late.
the
I'll help
twins.
Callie on Destron.
What the?
You deal with Zyna.
Just turn me into a...
The ambitions
Cloud?
belong to Lord Dagon. Their power is for him
How'd you go?
alone.
Where'd you go? Hey, shut up. Ooh. Oh, why do strawberries smell so good? I don't know. Why do they smell so good?
My master will reward me for destroying you.
You won't be here to get any rewards. Where are you at? Get off of me. Nope. Leroy Jenkins.
Only you truly understood the nature of the ambitions.
I understand that you need to die, so bring yourself out here so we can fix this. Stop hiding behind all of these other creatures. Get off me.
Keep fighting.
No.
I will not fail, my lord and prince.
Is that what you think? Here. Say hello to my big friend. He didn't like your face. And taking time there, did it.
She was going to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon.
You don't say.
Sombrin, how could you bring us to this monster?
She wasn't like this. I didn't know.
Destron, help me open a portal. Like Sombrin showed us on the hilltop.
I mean, he has helped you guys, so. And I did save you, so let me get in the portal first. Sometime today, preferably. Thank you. You guys can leave after me. No, Kalia. Me.
Some people don't
Oh,
like the bustle of
somebody was
city.
timed
I come
out
from a big family,
for
so it
60
reminds me
seconds.
of
I
home.
wonder what you did, Christy. What did you do to where you got timed out for 60 seconds?
Zaina, she never gave me any indication that she was going to betray us. That she was involved in our creation and wanted to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon. At least the twins don't appear to be in imminent danger of exploding.
Well, that's good.
Let me take another look at Zaina's contracts. Yes, it's here. Zaina used a holy book to show Vondacia how to create the 4 ambitions. Could it have been the Mysterium Xarxis? She was always loyal to Dagon. She never wanted to help us at all.
Maybe it's because you're typing messages to, like, back to back to back to back or something, maybe? I don't know. I might end up having to take a look at that some more because I don't know what is possibly causing those issues. Yeah, so are we going to now go find the 4th ambition? Because that would be nice.
Hopefully, they're either still locked in a vault or wandering free like I was. I hate to think that Vondacia captured them while we were busy elsewhere. I'm
Elsewhere
not
to the
sure
west.
what we should do next, my friend. It's beginning to seem hopeless.
Oh, where'd all that optimism go that you had, man? Getting Debbie Downer over here.
I hope you're right, but I can't see a way ahead from here. If all else fails, we'll destroy ourselves before we let Dagon win. We're the keys to unlock the barriers between here and the Deadlands. We can't allow ourselves to fall into his hands.
You converse with the other two on the fact that they would be willing to go ahead and just do that? Or are you just making assumptions for them?
Callie and Destron. They have no reason to trust me. Not anymore. But I'll still protect them. And somehow, I'll find a way to earn their trust again. Whatever Zaina did to prepare them to be sacrificed, it seems to have dampened their power. How long that will last, I have no idea. But until their power builds to uncontrollable levels again, they should be able to use it to help us.
So teach them, grasshopper.
I'll try to train the twins as Zaina trained me. If all else fails, I can take them back to the Deadlands. The realm seems to naturally siphon off our energy and keep it at manageable levels. Not my first choice, but it will serve as a last resort.
It seems like continuously going back there is a very, very bad idea. Talk to Keshu, the Blackfin. Now, ready?
I'm sorry. I had no idea Zaina meant to betray us.
She wanted to kill us, Sombrin. An apology isn't going to cut it.
Destron, Zaina betrayed Sombrin too.
Because he was stupid enough to trust her.
I will make this right. I promise.
Let's return to the temple. We shouldn't be discussing this in the street.
Man, you guys got a lot of hatred for Sombra now. Poor Nord. Alright. Oh, you're down here. Coolio.
Gideon is not the ground on which we conduct this fight. There is a better place to defend the ambitions.
Where would that be?
You return at a grim moment, mercenary. While
Never.
you were gone, word reached us that the Waking Flame is gathering an army. I fear it will soon march on Gideon. But Evely said you took the ambitions to learn about their powers. Did you succeed?
Succeeded at saving their arses again. But you know, I'm gonna need payment.
We are all in danger. At least you kept the ambitions safe. I thank you for that. Concerning the cult, Evely and I have made plans. But first, I want you to have this. Compensation for the work you have done up to this point on Blackwood's behalf.
Thank you, even though I do not use anything that you are giving me. Oh, wise one.
The Order of the Waking Flame has cast a net around Gideon. Von Dacia is gathering an army, including guards from the garrison who were loyal to him all along. He knows the ambitions were here, and that they have now returned.
Okay.
No, the city is no place for a battle. When foes surround you, it is wise to put your back spines to a tree. We will move the ambitions to Fort Redmane. The Imperials abandoned it years ago, but my Blackfin Legion has been restoring its defenses.
This I'm hoping looks interesting because I'd be really curious to see what Argonians have done to a castle type area.
No, I have another task for you. Summon what allies you can to Fort Redmane to help defend the ambitions. I sent my legion ahead, but I fear we will need more warriors. Before you go, tell the ambitions what we are doing and why. They trust you.
I don't know why they trust me, considering that I also followed Sombrin in there, and it's like, yeah, we're all cool with this, and allowed him to kind of make those decisions. Yet they're still okay with me.
Tell the ambitions we will defend them with our lives. Just not here, where so many civilians could be endangered. Let us use Fort Redmane as the tree against our backs. Evely will see the ambitions safely to the fort. Talk to her before you go.
Well, alright. I guess you're going to tell me where I need to go for my allies.
I leave the specifics up to you. Consider who you have helped throughout Blackwood. Evely might have some ideas. Remember, this is not a mission for just any courier or messenger. The cult has made the roads of Blackwood especially dangerous.
Alrighty. Well, now I understand. Evely Doll Arrow. Let's see here. Hats. I don't know who would wear that, but did I get this? I don't remember getting that. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. Pretty and witty and gay. Alright, stop messing around with the hats. Get out of here.
Tell the ambitions no army of crazed cultists is going to sacrifice them on our watch. But try not to alarm them, which might be tricky. After I send out the call for allies, I'll escort Sombrin and the twins to Fort Redmane.
Well, okay. You mentioned sending out the call for allies.
Right. Anyone with an army that can help us. You head to Leowin. I'm sure Captain Rian would be happy for the Ivory Brigade to lend a hand. Beyond that, what about anyone else you helped here in Blackwood? Anyone have any soldiers they can spare?
I have not helped anybody else but you guys, so that's a negative.
If that's the case, just alert Captain Rian after you talk to the ambitions. Then head directly to Fort Redmane. But if you have the time, go help some people. The fate of the world's at stake. Someone may join up in exchange for a good deed.
For a good deed, huh? For a good deed, call Morgana Le Fay. You can find her on your local corner.
Tell Sombra and the twins I'll be with them shortly. I have a few more details to work out with the governor. After that, go see Captain Rian and then meet me at Fort Redmayne. But don't take too long. I'd rather you were there when the cult attacks.
See, I was beginning to think that her voice sounded like she was from like the London or British area, but since she didn't say governor, she said governor. It definitely sounds more Australian.
You went to the Deadlands?
Yes.
And you took the Ambitions with you?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Was it?
What did you expect was going to happen in the Deadlands? That's where Mehrunes Dagon keeps all his stuff. Well, at least everyone made it back. Now, we just need to keep them safe from Vandacia and the Order of the Waking Flame.
Easier said than done. But let's go talk to Sombra now so he can tell everybody that we're going to go do something else and nobody trusts him and nobody's going to follow him and the cycle of life continues.
Who taught you to ride? A book?
Touch you. Wow. Mean much?
They're marching on Gideon.
Damn cultists. The Blackfin Legion will give them what for.
I thought you said soldiers were useless against a cult like the Order of the Waking Flame.
If those mercenaries from Leowin lend a hand, that should make a big difference.
I love the Argonian's voice. That crackly Marge Simpson voice.
Seems like every Blackfin Legionnaire is in a hurry today. Let me guess. Vandacia is coming for us again.
Yeah.
I know the place. It's an old Imperial garrison, isn't it? I passed by it during my travels after Varen's forces released me from my vault. A fort is more defensible than Gideon anyway. I see the logic. But aren't you coming with us?
Sure, I'll meet you there.
I swear to protect the twins in your absence. I took Zaina at her word, and it nearly cost Kalia and Destron their lives. I'll die before I put them in danger again.
Well, good to know, because if I have anything to do with it, you're going to die at the business end of Lyris's axe. Just have to find her first. Just want to see her kill you. It'd be funny. I'm pretty sure she'd do anything I tell her to. Because we're like this. Alright, time to talk to Captain Rian Lord.
Off we go.
Where do I talk to him? Back in Leowin, so definitely not running over there. Where is the way shrine? Nope, not making this mistake again. Hey, stay below.
I treat my mouth.
Ooh. Man, is that the Hunter Guar? Man, I missed that. Disheartening. And before you say anything, not for this character. Definitely not for this character. This character is done exactly how she needs to be done. Alright, so I gotta go in that room. Closest thing we've got is this Sway Shrine.
Wait to take a load off at the inn.
Can't wait to take a load off on the end. In the end, playing in the end. Off we go to the. God, those words. Into the wild blue yonder. Oh yeah. Move. In my way. I've come to besmirch you guys. Oh, you look hard at work there, Captain Rian Loyor.
Mercenary, you have news?
Yeah.
That explains the reports I received from my scouts. Increased and flagrant waking flame activity in the countryside around Gideon. I take it Von Dacia knows the ambitions are there?
Yep, we think so. Keshu doesn't want to fight the cult in the city.
Governor Keshu is wise.
Mm-hmm.
Gideon isn't as defensible as Leowin. A battle inside the city limits will cause untold damage and deaths among the common folk. Very well, mercenary. The Ivory Brigade will stand with the Blackfin Legion.
I like that name, Blackfin Legion. That's pretty awesome.
I'll rally the Ivory Brigade here in Leowin, and we'll meet you at Fort Redmayne. We'll stop Von Dacia and his cultists. We have to.
I'd just say Blackfin Legion is definitely a cool guild name in here.
The cultists seem to have moved away from Leowin. I don't think the legates are in any immediate danger, but they're also no longer trying too hard to hide their identity. They're gathering in great numbers and setting up a perimeter around Gideon.
Ain't nobody worried about them. Alright, so now we gotta talk to Evely Sharp Arrow. I've literally never ever seen anybody use this particular pet in this game. What even is that? It's so weird looking. Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to Evely Arrow. Way up there. Alright. Go here, talk to this person. Go there, talk to this person. Go here, talk to that person. Whoa, man. Got a maxed out mountain mining, doesn't even go that fast. As far as speed is concerned. No, I'm not going out the door, and at least thought that this would have shown up on my map, but yes, I was mistaken. What was the fires you had to put out at work, Christy? Leowin Carpet Misty Octad 15k. What does it look like? Wish you could actually take a look at like what it is. Ivory Brigade Clasp. Oh, so we got additional crafting materials we need now. That gonna suck. I gotta figure out how to get those. No, the companion, if you if you go to it, they ride the same horse. Well, they don't have to ride the same horse. So if you go and you click on your companion, you can go to your companion menu, and then you can go to collectibles, and you can change your appearance with any costumes that you have. That you purchased from the Crown Store are unlocked, which is why she's got the same thing on I have on. And then you can go to mounts, and then you can assign them a mount. So they have apparently a default one that I never saw, but I can put the Ambergil Guar on her, any of these other ones and stuff. But I figured I wanted her to match my character as much as possible, so I did what I did.
Let's ride.
So see, if your character was in here and you had this mount and you had this outfit, then we could do the 4 Women of the Apocalypse. Fort Redmayne. This place has seen better days. On my way, fool.
You play the army you're dealt, right? Or march with the armor you have? I'm terrible at metaphors.
Indeed it is,
A solid fort
Christy.
at our
Indeed it
backs,
is.
brave soldiers at our side. Now we just need to wait for Vandacia and his cultists to show up.
Y'all ready for this?
If we're being totally honest, I'm as nervous as the last leaf on the tree on the final day of fall. I'm a walk in the woods, loose an arrow at your back, fade into the trees kind of adventurer. An all-out war? That's not my style.
All I can promise is that I'll fight at your side. First off, my character wouldn't say that. You should beg me to stay here and help you. But I'm going to say it'll be alright because it's the only option I have in my mind with this character.
Whew, I mean, I knew that. It just makes me feel better to hear you say it. When Vandacia shows up, we'll kick his ass from here to the Ambitions Sea and back. Now, you should talk to Governor Keshu and see where she thinks will do the most good.
Letting me have the ambitions to kill and me getting the powers. Because I'd use them correctly. Oh, Governor Keshu.
Change of
No,
plans?
Miri, get out of my way.
Like a storm drawing near, Vandacia's forces come. Time to take our places. I will command the outer defenses. Captain Rian and his brigandines will protect the gate. We will do our best to keep the cultists from getting past us and into the fort.
Well, where am I going?
I want you inside the fort near the guardhouse. That's where we'll place the ambitions for safekeeping. It will be up to you to deal with any cultists that get past us, until we can send soldiers to assist you. And remember, they have portal magic.
Once again, not word.
I expect a two-pronged assault. The bulk of Vandacia's forces will attack the gate, while a smaller group uses portals to get inside. Portal magic is difficult. They could never move an entire army that way. Hence, we must defend from all directions.
Sounds like fun.
Brigandines, take your positions! The enemy could arrive at any time! Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse!
Blackfin Legion, to me!
I want to make an Argonian just so that I can be part of the Blackfin Legion. Maybe that's what I'll do when I go and show the starting places for the game. What you got in here, huh? Obsidian, garbage, rye. Means I can get this stuff without actually being charged a crime. By the way, you see the new game that they have in here? This has got to be a furnishing in this game. I'm also curious to like what this game, like how you would play this game, so. But I want that in my house. In the door we go. No? You have gold, we have waiters. Well, I don't think I'm gonna get any new subscribers today, Christy.
Any sign of
Go find some
Vandacia's
people.
forces, Captain Rian?
I just received word. The Waking Flame has arrived, and they have portal mages with them. Evely, take the ambitions to the guardhouse.
I'll protect them. You stay here and defend the courtyard.
Whoa! Oh, they got these types of portals.
Cut down the cultists.
Nope. back up. Oh, there you go.
We're about to lose. Lead the enemy to our target.
USOB.
Is that the last of them? Oh, thank feck.
Heard you might need a little help in here. Hold the courtyard, Lieutenant.
Here's so many little help in here.
Go check on the ambitions.
I need to talk to you, Captain Rian Leore.
Oh, good, you're here. A little help, please.
Hey.
There are more of these abominations on the balcony.
No. I love that. Hey, get away from people.
Never used to like this much.
Up on the balconies. About time we started getting some action up in here. You can die now. Ooh, companion level up. What? Alright, so more any more bodies? Anything else I gotta fight up here? Alright, so they're all taken care of. I can go in a door up there. Pip pip cheerio. Let's see here. Down here. Nothing. So many things I want to search. What was that sound? No. You're still watching an MRE guy? Hey, these damn clan fears.
Still no sign of the ambitions? Tangled roots, what a mess.
Yep, what a mess.
Well, I ran into a lot of Daedra, but no ambitions. Sombrin must be trying to stay one step ahead of Vandasia's forces. Let's split up. You check the inner bailey, and I'll backtrack to make sure we didn't miss anyone in here.
In here. And in here. Go ahead. Look at that face she's got. Oh, yeah. Put that recliner out. I will hate. Just be on my stream at all times.
Portals open all around us, and Daedra poured in without warning. Sombrin grabbed Kalia and Destron and blasted their way out of the fight. When you arrived, my cousins and I were doing our best to cover their retreat.
And?
I'm not sure, but they ran west. The inner bailey's in that direction. I wouldn't be surprised if Sombrin plans to keep moving. Vandacia will have a hard time finding the ambitions if they don't stand still. And so will we. That's awkward.
Awkward. At least your face isn't anymore. Because that was just awkward. You gonna be talking about my teeth like that? Messed up.
Over here, mercenary!
Vandicia's forces. They're everywhere.
Sombrin, I sense more of them. They're coming. All of you, under the shield!
You don't tell me what to do. Oh, you guys are using your abilities right now.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
You know what? I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and... Hey, get in here. You guys are so powerful, yet you can't just one-shot these things.
Time to move! Stay close!
Give me your soul. It's got a really good reach on it. Make another bubble shield.
All of you, under the shield!
Halo ESO edition.
You betcha.
Get out of my face, man. Let's go ahead and add some more bodies to this. Get my face.
Keep going! Move!
the one where I was just like...
Monster!
Not doing it. Not doing it.
Rewarded beyond their station.
I'm going to kill you, Vandacia!
Who shall I sacrifice first? Perhaps the sister.
You leave Kalia alone, you bastard!
Destron!
You are an ambition boy. Let me help you fulfill your purpose.
Destron! No!
Lord Dagon, I return to you the power of this ambition. Let the realms merge so you may walk among us.
Sky! And Mehrunes Dagon! How is he here?
This is my opposition. How easily I shall crush them.
Into the keep! Quickly!
The worlds are merging, Sombrin. There is no escape. When you tire of running, I will be waiting in the courtyard.
Just straight up disintegrated your brother, Kalia. Like, just smited it. Just show me in Discord. Let's see here. I see nothing. Yeah, Kalia, go in there and try killing everything.
Just leave us alone!
Kalia, you can't unleash your power like that! You could lose control!
Your brother
What
just
does it
died.
matter? You saw what he did to Destron. He's going to do the same to us.
Broken branches? What happened here?
Fondacia sacrificed Destron, allowing Mehrunes Dagon to drag us into his realm. Evely, I need the book you're carrying.
You know about that?
It's part of Dagon. Just like Kalia and me. I sensed it the moment I met you. I think I can use it to weaken Fondacia. Give us a fighting chance.
All right. What are you going to do with it?
Take the fight to Fondacia in the courtyard. He won't expect that. Meanwhile, I need time to prepare.
Go fight the super powerful Daedric priest? How?
Just keep him busy. Then, with the help of this book, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Sombra needs us to buy him some time. Let's get to the courtyard.
Yeah, you're talking about the one on my thumbnail for this particular stream, is what you're talking about. Optional steps: talk to Sombra and Kalia, Evely Sharparrow, or reach the courtyard. This is optional. Why are you saying failed? I didn't need to talk to them.
Immortals call this a fortress. Its very stone crumbles in my presence.
Die, you SOB.
I'm still here. Thanks for asking.
I'm not laughing at you. Oh, there he is! Elam draws.
Keep going. There's still cultist blood to spill here.
Oh, the Dark Brotherhood is here, baby. Go get him, Elam. Hey, you all gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Kill them to run away. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Whoa! Did he eat him? Let's see, did he eat him? No. He's like, tastes like chicken.
Arrows or flea bites?
Mehrunes, ain't nobody worried about you. This hallway kind of looks like the hallway or the subway and stuff in the Ghostbusters, except it was like that pink bubble stuff. No, they don't. I have a very good space between my eyebrows.
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
The hell am I getting stunned by? Stop it.
Run, little maggots. Flee from the god of destruction.
Let's put this in here. It's a boomer. Learn how to spell it. Boomer. My gosh. You're gonna try to insult somebody, try to at least do it correctly. You're in my way.
Vandacia should be just through that door. I'll cover you from the battlements.
There you go. Look at you learning how to spell today. You learning your ABCs.
The power of the Lord of Fire and Blood flows through me. You cannot stop what is happening.
Get ready, Kalia. Just like I showed you.
You're going to pay, Vandacia. Mercenary, help us drain his power.
Indeed.
This is for my brother!
Oh, Sparta!
Dear, merging the realms is delicate. One mistake and both could be destroyed.
Nope. Hell out of here, that's shit.
The Master's Tome. Give me that boy!
My friend, we'll defeat Vandacia together.
Torch it! My archers are ready. Give us a target.
You stupid clan fierce.
We're ready. Tell Kalia when to strike.
You wanted our power?
Hit him.
Here!
You can't avoid your fate's ambitions!
Ooh, what is that? I want that.
More of the area around that slide to the Deadlands, the greater Dagon's influence will be.
My brigadines are here to help.
Here, have a little bit of necromancy.
We'll release a volley.
Next. You stupid clan fear.
Kalia will attack Vandacia when you give the word.
We're not going to die for Mehrunes.
Do it now!
Dagon.
Get to Vandacia!
I grow tired of this game. You cannot stand against Mehrunes Dagon's power!
If it helps,
No.
I'm scared too.
Get that AoE going. Woo, buddy.
Dagon, I need more power!
Vandacia's weakening. My archers are ready. Give us a target.
This is my realm, yep.
Keep your guard up until you've got your footing.
Desia's power! Just give the order!
This is for my brother!
Enough of this! The Master wants it. He will have it.
Oh.
My death will change nothing.
Lay down, bitch.
Die, you bastard!
Wow. Kalia. I like what you're putting out there.
You defeated my high priest, mortals. That was unexpected.
How about you move your mouth when you talk?
And before he completed emerging, that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Though this realm slips from my grasp, your fate is inevitable. You will join me or die unmissioned. It is why you were created.
We stopped Von Dacia from merging the realms and opening the way for Mehrunes Dagon.
But my brother... Destron is still dead.
Yeah.
I failed Destron. But I won't fail you.
You already did by letting Destron die.
Without Van Dacia or his master, the cult doesn't stand a chance.
At least the sky looks normal again.
My boy, Elam Draws.
I need to get out of this place.
This way,
I can't believe it! We defeated Van Dacia, saved Sombrin and Kalia, and sent Dagon running with his tail between his legs. Does he have a tail? Anyway, we won! Destron would be proud of his sister. She fought bravely through the entire battle. Yeah, I guess Varl Lupus was right. We did need that strange book. In fact, I think I was meant to give it to Sombrin. I couldn't read a word of it, but he cast spells from it like it belonged to him.
Yeah.
Sombrin did good, that's for certain. And honestly, I'm glad to be rid of that book. Sombrin seems to know how to handle it safely. I think it would be dangerous in the wrong hands. And I, for one, don't want any more bad dreams or waking visions.
Indeed. Next person to talk to you, Elam Draws.
Now I can add facing down a Daedric prince to my already impressive list of accomplishments.
Indeed.
Food connoisseur, master assassin, consummate Vosa Saddle player, and now this. I suppose I should thank you for getting me mixed up in this. Nope. Van Dacia made this personal, but I try not to make a habit of killing people for free. It's bad for business. You do what you have to. Me, I'm going to find a nice mammoth steak with a side of vegetables smothered in scuttle cheese sauce. Hey, I never claimed to be a hero. And despite our success today, I don't want to face Daedric threats on a regular basis. Then again, who knows what tomorrow will bring? Seeing you in action, I'm sure you'll turn up on a contract eventually.
Your sister in the Dark Brotherhood. Why would I be on a contract? Is that normal in the Dark Brotherhood? Place got like Hulk smashed. Alright. Right around here. Move.
I'm sorry about Destron. Whatever you need, I'm here for you.
As she walks away and is no longer here for you.
I'm still alive. I can't believe I survived all that, but Destron didn't. It's not fair. None of this is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Easy to say, hard to do. Still, so many people fought to protect me today. Even though my heart is broken, for their sakes, I'll find a way. Destron would want me to. I hope so. Not just for my sake, but for the other ambition, whoever they are. Without Destron, they and Sombrin are the only family I have left. I'll try to be there for them. I really will. For now, we're heading back to the temple if you need us.
Sweet. Now I know where to find you.
I've been alone my entire life. First in my vault, then in my wanderings. I finally found a real family, and I let one of them get taken from me. I promise you, I won't allow that to happen again. For now. But I don't think it's over. There's another ambition to find. And I can't imagine Mehrunes Dagon and his followers leaving us alone after all the time and planning that went into creating us. I think we'll head back to the temple for now.
Okay, let's see here.
Yes. I wonder who he is, or she. Are they still trapped inside a vault? Or did they find a way to escape like I did? I hate to think of them alone and unprotected. But maybe it's better if they remain hidden. Right. I almost forgot about that. I need to figure out how to keep Kalia from being consumed by her ever-increasing power. And them, too, once we find them. I suppose I have a lot to consider, and not a lot of time to do it.
Correct. That is correct. You would join him or die.
Daedra spin great lies from small truth when it suits them. I know that now. It was Zaina's last lesson to me. We won't join him and I won't let him kill us. We just need to come up with a way to keep any of that from happening.
Yep, and what are you gonna do with that book there, bro?
I'm not sure. It belongs to Evely, not me. I'd like to study it, see if there's some way to free the ambitions and change our destiny. But I know it's also dangerous. Let me think about it a little more. Then I'll talk with Evely.
Sweet beans. Alright, I gotta talk to Keshu.
The people of Blackwood owe you their gratitude, mercenary. You and Evely both. If not for your courage, Vondacia and his waking flame cult would have unleashed unthinkable destruction. The losses would have been devastating.
Speaking of losses, how did the Blackfin Legion and Ivory Brigade Force do in a battle?
It could have been worse. We did well against the cultists. They were not trained soldiers, and when Mehrunes Dagon appeared, we faded into the mud and grass. Dagon did more damage to his own minions than he inflicted on our forces. When a fire rages, my neighbor's hut is my own. That is Argonian wisdom. We defend ourselves by defending our friends. Those who died today died well. We do not mourn them. We will celebrate their sacrifice and cherish our victory back in Gideon.
Alrighty.
Governor Keshu made the right call bringing the ambitions here. Can you imagine what would have happened to Gideon if Mehrunes Dagon appeared over the egg and hammer? We didn't just save Sombrin and Kalia. We saved Gideon. Maybe all of Blackwood. That seems to be the long and short of it. I'm sorry we couldn't stop Vandacia from murdering Destron, but at least we took care of that rotten tree stump in the end. Despite all that, I feel pretty good. It's not every day I get to save Tamriel. That would be too much to hope for. I'm sure some of them slipped away. It will take a while for them to find a leader as powerful as Vandacia, but I expect them to show up again at some point. Not by myself, I didn't. You helped. What started as an historic mystery turned into a tale of murder, living Daedric weapons, and the end of the world. How do we follow that? Oh, I know. With flagons of rot meth and lots of roast paws on a stick.
Everything you just said at the end just sounds disgusting. With flagons of rot meth and lots of roast paws on a stick.
What now? Can't we just rest for a while and bask in the glory? I know there's another ambition out there, and we need to keep Sombrin and Kalia safe, but still. Oh, Kesho asked me to give this to you. A reward for defending Blackwood.
Squirrel?
I have a feeling you hate this sort of thing, but we need to head back to Gideon. Governor Keshu insists on throwing us a victory celebration. I wonder if there will be cake. I could really go for a big, gooey piece of cake.
Yes, apparently some other nasty things.
Oh, the best kind. I hear Governor Keshu really knows how to throw a party. Food and drink, music and dancing. And she wants everyone to be there.
Let's do this.
Sure. The gardens behind the governor's mansion are big enough to entertain an entire army. Hey, before you join us, can you check on Sombrin and Kalia? Invite them to the party? They went back to the Temple of Debella in Gideon.
Couldn't have talked to them prior to them leaving here and going there.
I'll meet you in Gideon after you collect Sombrin and Kalia from the temple. I think we've earned a little relaxation and a slice or two of cake after everything we've accomplished here.
Yeah, man. Sure. Alright, so there's a way shrine right over here. And I wasn't smelling my armpits. I was stretching. Alright, so we're... Nope all you want. Nope on a rope.
What is it?
Oh, where are they at? Are they upstairs?
Hello? If you're looking for our guests, they're long gone.
I mean, they're long gone. They said they were coming here.
I know you. You brought those guests to our temple. Kalia and Sombrin and poor Destron. Everyone in town is talking about your deeds in Blackwood. You helped stop that traitorous Vandacia and his cult. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
I did say that, didn't I? I suppose that even the charms of the Lady of Love can be too much for some folk. Not everyone can stand to bask in Debella's glory for too long at a time. But they were good people. I liked them all. I heard them talking about a ruin north of Gideon. I know that particular place well. Let me mark its location on your map. When you can spare a moment, come back and enjoy one of our ceremonies. All should open their hearts to the secrets of love.
It's like a real hippie.
I just came by to... Hey, where are Kalia and Sombrin?
They left because they were annoyed by your voice.
I came by to find out what was keeping you in the Ambitions. Where are they? What happened to Kalia and Sombrin? A ruin? I wonder why they went there. Haven't those two had enough adventures after all they've been through?
No, I think
We should go
Sombrin's...
find the Ambitions or they'll miss the party. Did the priest say which ruin in particular?
I think Sombrin has something to do with this whole thing.
Lead on then. The party's going to start soon and we don't want to be late. I, for one, want to get a nice piece of cake. Or maybe a slice of pie? Oh, broken branches, I'll just have both.
Look like you could use both. Eating bugs has been bad on you. Go to the ruin. It's like, here, I'll mark this on your map, even though you've already been here before. Taxi!
How much longer, Sombrin? This place makes me feel uneasy.
Not long now. I'm almost... Oh, it seems we have company.
You doing, numbnuts?
I told Sombrin we should have talked to you before coming out here, but he was so insistent. He wanted to try something with the book, away from other people, just in case. Sombrin thinks my only chance is if we return to the Deadlands. The nature of the realm naturally draws off my power, making it easier to control. Sombrin doesn't think so. He says that's the last place they'd look for us. I'm still attuned to the realm from the trial in the Ashen Forest. Sombrin believes he'll have enough time to teach me if I'm not in danger of imminently exploding. Worse? I suppose that depends on your perspective. It has been growing in intensity again, back at the same level as when we first left the vault. Sombrin is worried I don't have much time. That's why he's being so insistent.
I'm actually glad you found us. I didn't want to leave without an explanation, but I'm afraid that Callia doesn't have a lot of time. Callia's power is recharging faster than I anticipated. It will soon reach the point where I won't be able to help her. Then she'll either release it and destroy everything around her, or it will consume her. Either way, people die, including Callia. Use the Mysterium Xarxis to open a portal to the Deadlands? It's the only place I can think of where Callia will be safe. The realm naturally siphons off a portion of our power. That will give me time to teach Callia to control it on her own.
Yep.
It's a big place. Zainatami had to avoid notice there. And it's the last place Dagon's followers will think to look for us. As soon as Callia can control her power, we'll come back. I promise. Thank you, my friend. For everything.
I'll open the damn gate now.
I'll return the book when we come back, Evely.
Nah, you keep it. I think it was meant for you.
Nah, you keep it. I think it was meant for you.
Poor Callia. I hope Sombrin's right and he can help her. But taking refuge in the Deadlands? That's like the sausage leaping out of the pan because it thinks the fire will be safer. As for me, I never want to visit the Deadlands again. Hey, it wasn't my book. I was just keeping it safe for... Well, as crazy as it sounds, I think I was meant to give it to Sombrin. He certainly did more with it than I ever could. And I'm not about to miss the bad dreams and the waking visions.
Pip pip cheerio.
We go to the party. It's taking place in the gardens behind the governor's mansion. To think, this all started because I was curious about a coded journal I found in Emperor Leovik's old retreat. We figured out the secret, and now we celebrate. I'll see you at the party. Last one there doesn't get any cake.
I'll see you at the party. Well, there's no way you're gonna run faster than I can do this. I'll see you there.
What do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
There's a secondary viewer on here. Couldn't even get a sub. Guess I'm not good enough. Spent all that time watching and didn't give me a sub. How sad. Behind the governor's mansion. Papas and tapas.
That sounds delicious, assassin.
I
You must
forgot
leave
what
me
I'm
a copy
drinking
of
to.
the recipe. Welcome to the celebration, mercenary. There are many here who wish to thank you and share a drink or two. But where are Sombrin and Kalia? I expected you to bring them with you.
Not how that works. Not how any of this works. Sombrin took Kalia somewhere to teach her how to control her power, but they won't endanger others.
Choosing exile to spare others from danger is a noble decision. I wish them well, even as I worry about Sombrin and Kalia out there on their own. Everyone else has gathered. Eat, drink, talk to your friends. In time, I shall address the crowd.
Alright. Seriously, you're gonna make me ask you who should I talk to?
Anyone you like. They have all come to show you their appreciation. And do not leave too swiftly. I intend to boast of your accomplishments soon. I see Evely has arrived. Perhaps you should begin with her.
Oh, she arrived. Oh, look. Yeah. Last one's there gets no cake. I guess you're getting no cake, huh, Evely? I'll take it. And instead of eating yours, I'm just going to drop it on the ground to my little dragon here.
So this is what it's like being the hero everyone looks up to? Most of the stories I've read end with a hero riding off into the sunset before anyone can properly thank them. But I feel like we ought to stay for just a little while, don't you?
Sure.
I don't know about that, but I certainly feel more experienced. And I have you to thank. Well, you and Captain Rian and Governor Keshu and poor Farrell Lupus. Can you believe this all started because I couldn't leave Emperor Lehovic's secret alone?
Just got another notification that you essentially resubbed to the channel. Really?
That's right, I almost forgot. And we should be ready to help Sombrin and Kalia when they return. I don't believe that Mehrunes Dagon and his followers are just going to leave them alone. I really thought the ambitions were actual weapons, though.
Yeah, well, take care of yourself. I'm
Here,
done.
your share of the last of our compensation from Leowin. And a little something from me. I learned so much at your side. If you ever need any help, just send word and I'll come running. Oh look, I think Governor Keshu's ready to speak.
Great. Maybe after that I can go to bed.
People of Blackwood and honored friends. We have weathered a terrible storm. So now, we celebrate. Many had a hand in this victory, including those who gave their lives for our cause. But I want to honor the two heroes beside me. Without them, all would have been lost. So stand tall and raise your cups to the sky. Remember those who fell and praise the deeds of those who lived. To victory!
To victory goes the spoils. Talk to me, Mjasa. So, let's see. Shield. Let's see what this shield looks like. Pretty dope looking. I like that. So,
What do you want?
what do you want? Talk to me again like that, you're gonna die. Quests, discern. Alright, so now it looks like it's just... It looks like that was the end of the storyline missions for now. Because that is not a marked main quest. Cold Harbor Edition. So that was the end for the main storyline in Blackwood. Yup. That's how that was. Party is kind of meh. I had to say, like, I was so excited to see like what was about to come, and I kind of feel let down on that. Like, I feel like the lead up to the fight with Moloch Ball and stuff was much more than this, but you know, whatever. I guess I can't have it perfect, and who knows with the DLC that they'll be putting out in June. So we're looking at in September time frame. Is definitely gonna have. Yeah, I guess. Alrighty. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. It is close to exactly the time I wanted to go ahead and stop it anyway, 12:30, so made a push and got that done. Yeah, I'm tired. So, tomorrow, if you want to go ahead and do this, or if you want to play a different game, just let me know in Discord, and we can go ahead and get this set up. I have it all, you know, like I got multiple other characters I can play this with. If you'd rather play this, or if you want to do something else, let me know. I'll talk to you later. Take care, everyone. And remember to hit that sub button if you haven't done it and you watch this later on. Like, sub.